Hi everyone, welcome to another Mindset Minute. I'm Rizwan. Today I want to share a few tips with you on how you can overcome your self-consciousness. So just a few months ago, I was really self-conscious. These emotions would show up quite a bit and they would start overpowering me. The thoughts of other people judging me, other people looking at me, and me living up to some expectation that I had created, some ideal that I had created, and not being able to live up to that standard. All these things they would trigger these the self-conscious thoughts within me, and it was really hard to even stand up and talk to my team, talk to other people, especially if somebody was more senior than me, then it was really a struggle to talk. Self consciousness at a moderate level is okay. Um, we need to experience ourselves and our thoughts and who we are to live in this world. But it's when those thoughts start overpowering us, when they hold us back, when they affect our performance and um, don't that and they block us from bringing our true selves forward. That's when it becomes a challenge, and that's when it needs to be addressed. So today I want to share a few strategies that I've tried that have helped me start managing these thoughts and these emotions. So the first strategy I want to share with you is journaling, writing down your thoughts. So what I started doing was I wrote every day, and it gave me the opportunity to get the thoughts that I was having, these self-conscious thoughts I was having, out of my head and onto the paper where I could actually look at them, and then I could um, explore them deeper, and also I could also see if there are any patterns that I could see. Maybe there's some common themes, common triggers that were causing these emotions to show up in the first place. So that is a great way to start to do the work to explore why these thoughts come out in the first place. The second thing I did was to begin accepting who I am in this moment. So, looking back at my past experiences, whether they're good or bad, looking at my experience and my education and all those things that could be triggers, to look back into my past and accept what happened, where I am right now, so that I can begin moving forward instead of being held back by what I think I didn't have, what I think I lacked, what the negative voice in my head would bring up. And so it was a great way to counter those thoughts. So accepting where we are, how we got here, you know, looking back at our mistakes, our wins, our challenges, and accept who we are right now so that we can bring our whole self to each conversation, to each interaction, to our lives. So the third thing you can also try is reframing your thoughts, and this is a great way to try, along with your journaling, is to identify the negative thought that you have, this self-conscious thought that comes up, and reframe it into something negative. So, for example, if I stood up in front of um, in a workshop and presented to a group of designers, I would immediately have these self-conscious thoughts that I'm not a good designer, and and then those thoughts keep playing over and over in my head. But I can reframe that thought of not being a good designer and reframe it into I am a good designer. I've come this far, and I've a long way to go, but this is who I am, and this is what I am, what my experience is, and you know, be more realistic and be more rational in my thoughts instead of believing the negative thought that comes up. The fourth thing you can try is to share more of yourself. I noticed that I was holding things back. I wasn't sharing because of these self conscious thoughts. And as I started sharing more and more, little by little, with each interaction that I had, I felt the sense of relief, and I felt lighter. Um, I felt it felt good to let things out, let them share more about me, more of who I am, instead of being afraid of judgment of others. So I would suggest to share more of who you are in small bits and pieces you can start increasing that as you gain the confidence, but you will see that you will get the confidence you need to bring more of yourself into all your interactions, to share more of your ideas, more of your thoughts, and it will make you lighter and make you feel more confident in your skin. So those are the strategies I would suggest if to for you to overcome your self-consciousness and not let it hold you back. And I would love to hear what your thoughts are. If you have any ideas that you would like to share, please add them to the comments below. If you have any questions, please add them to the comments as well. So remember, you are amazing, and till next time, stay strong.